Please rise for the presentation of the flags and remain standing for the national anthem. Gentlemen, please remove your caps.
Please be seated. Good evening, honored guests, ladies and gentlemen, and the graduating class of 2023. As college president, it is my honor and pleasure to welcome you to this 54th commencement exercise of Kirtland Community College. I am pleased, and let me say very pleased, that so many are in attendance in this event center or watching us through live streaming to celebrate with our graduates this evening. Graduates, on behalf of the members of the Board of Trustees, please let me offer my congratulations to you. The awards and degrees that you will be receiving are a tribute to your hard work, your perseverance, and commitment to completing a college education. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm very proud of our students and our graduates. During this academic year, they have come to us from about 284 zip codes in about 253 communities and representing 14 states. Let me say that again, 284 zip codes in 14 states. Most of them come from an area in Michigan that is about the size of the state of Connecticut. I believe that our graduates are now located in at least 30 states and in some foreign countries. Our students often commute long distances in the cold of a winter morning or in the dark of the evening to attend classes. A vast majority of them work part-time or full-time to help pay for their education. As graduates, they are valued members of the workforce and exemplary students when they transfer to a university. Kirtland graduates are my heroes because of their extraordinary effort to further their education and because of their contributions to our quality of life in Michigan and beyond. Graduates, please remember that you will soon be a member of a Kirtland's alumni and that you are always welcome to come back to us, and please do. And let us know of your accomplishments and help us, of course, when we call upon you. On behalf of all Kirtland employees, I offer my special thanks to the family members that have provided the support, financially and others, which has helped these graduates complete their education. And speaking personally, it is vital that you do so, and again, I thank you for that. It is now my honor to introduce you to the members of the Board of Trustees of Kirtland Community College, along with other platform participants and special guests. As I introduce each individual, will they please stand to be recognized and remain standing? And I ask the audience to hold their applause until each group is introduced, and please follow my lead. So first of all, the members of the Board of Trustees are Mr. Jack Kramer, Mr. Ed Perrin, Mr. Roy Spangler, Ms. Marianne Farragon. And before I ask for applause here, I'll just remind everybody that we too have 3 board members that have other commitments, Mr. Tom Ritter, Ms. Amy Knepp, and Mr. Alan Bruder. With that, please. The others that join us on the stage, and if they also stand to be recognized, are the Dean of Liberal Arts at this institution, Mr. John Thiel, our commencement speaker, Ms. Brandy Johnson, who will be introduced later again, and our faculty representative for this ceremony, Dr. David Green. I ask you to recognize some of the commencement marshals seated in the fronts of audience here. They are Vice President of Business Services, Mr. Chris Bowman, and if you'd all stand and remain standing, please. Vice President of Student Services and Registrar, Ms. Michelle Viscoschel. The Director of Center for Teaching and Learning, Mr. David Cable. And the Dean of Occupational Programs, Ms. Barbara Walden. Please. And with that, I now ask Dr. Green to lead us in the next portion of this ceremony.
Thank you, President Quinn. Well, I had a whole speech written out to give to you tonight. However, as many of the students I've had and many of the faculty have had that are sitting here tonight graduating, the dog ate my homework. So now I'm just going to try and free lib it, so this could be my last time at this college, so it's really nice seeing you all here tonight. I've heard the expression many times, to raise a child takes a village. Well, to graduate college takes a community. The community includes the graduates themselves who've worked hard, been determined, they've persevered, they've had bad times, they've needed help. In steps the family, the friends. Hopefully here at the college, the faculty and the staff and the administration have had a role in that too. So you sit here tonight to graduate, to celebrate a really special achievement. Graduating college is not a small thing. It's a very major thing, and it's something I hope you'll take with you for the rest of your life. You're going to go on now with the success that you've had here and create many more successes, not just for yourself, but for the communities that you live in. This is what makes what we do here at this college such a privilege. So thank you for coming to us and allowing us to help you on your journey. So we know that you've worked hard to be where you are tonight, and as I've said, not without the help from others. So I'd like you to stand now and look around to locate your family and your friends who helped you along the way. So if the graduates could stand, please. See if you can find those people that helped you along your way, and please give them a round of applause, because they're some of the reasons why you're here tonight. Before you sit back down, because I know getting up and down is hard, particularly at my age, could you please look over to the faculty who are sitting at the front here and recognize their achievements as well. Please sit down. Thank you. Very kind. So, as a bit of a tradition here now at the college, certainly I've been here coming on 10 years, and John Thiel used to do this prior to me before becoming the dean. We have a little set that we go through to actually understand these circumstances and adversities that our graduates have to get through, as well as the studies of themselves. So let us try and demonstrate it to you, the audience, who have come here to support them tonight. So graduates, this is the bit where you go up and down like yo-yos for the next 5 minutes, so I apologize in advance. Will those who have graduated from high school in the past 3 years please stand? Thank you. You may be seated, but don't get comfy. You may have to stand up again in a minute. Will those who obtained college credit through dual enrollment before graduating high school please stand? Thank you. Please sit. Okay, will those who have worked at least part-time while attending Kirtland please stand? Please be seated. That is very impressive. There's only another 3 pages, don't worry. Will those who are at least 25 years old please stand? All right, now it gets complicated. So those that haven't done, don't sit down yet. I see some of you bending. This is where we find out if you really did pass the maths part. Will those who are at least 35 years old remain standing? That means if you're under 35, sit down. Okay, we're upping the stakes here. Will those who are at least 50 years old remain standing? Okay, we have a winner. Thank you. You may sit, because I can see the heat from here. Will those who are married please stand? Thank you. You may be seated. Now, will those with children please stand? Please sit. Will those who are a single parent please stand? And I thank you, please be seated. And I'd like to point out that some of the people that just stood there as single mothers also stood when the part-time thing was stood out, so that's incredible. Will those who have grandchildren please stand? If you have a sibling who you are graduating with, please stand. That doesn't happen every year, and it looks like we don't have any this year. If we have any parents graduating with their children, please stand, because that sometimes happens too. Yes, we have two. We have them. Woo! Will those who are the first person in their family to graduate college please stand? Thank you. Now, finally, will anyone who has served in the armed services please stand? Thank you. You may be seated. So now it's my pleasure to introduce our guest speaker for this evening. Her name is Miss Brandy Johnson, and she was selected as the president of Michigan Community College Association in December of 2021. Prior to this role, Ms. Johnson served in the Governor's administration, first as Governor Whitmer's Education Policy Advisor, and most recently served as a manager of the Office of 60 by 30 within the Michigan Department of Labor and Economic Opportunity. In 2010, she founded the Michigan College Access Network and served as its executive director until 2019. Ms. Johnson also was a policy fellow and college access coordinator under Governor Jennifer Granholm. Ms. Johnson earned her bachelor's degree in political science from Arizona State University and her master's degree in public policy from the Gerald R. Ford School of Public Policy at the University of Michigan. Ms. Johnson was also appointed by Governor Whitmer to represent Michigan on the Midwest Higher Education Compact and served on Governor Snyder's 21st Century Education Commission. Ms. Johnson has been recognized for her leadership, her advocacy by the Michigan Association of School of Administrators, National College Access Network, American Association of Collegiate Registrars and Admission Officers, as well as by the Michigan College Access Network. Please put your hands together for Miss Brandy Johnson.
Good evening, faculty, staff, board members, distinguished guests, families, friends, supporters, and especially our graduates. I am honored to be in the presence of such remarkable community college students at one of our esteemed higher ed institutions in the state and humbled to be your commencement speaker. The Michigan Community College Association works with our presidents, including President Quinn, and Board of Trustee members, including Trustee Farragon, to ultimately improve student success at our colleges. You are the reason that we do the work that we do. Graduates, you persevered through many aspects and changes due to the COVID-19 pandemic. From in-person courses going virtual to some going back in person again, you navigated these changes with flexibility and resilience and grace. The Kirtland Community College community is proud to be ranked #1 in Michigan among community colleges for the value and quality of online instruction. As many of you mentioned, and that exercise that you all just did got me really emotional. I should have brought Kleenex. As so many of you stood when asked the question, are you the first person in your family to go to college and graduate from college, I would have been standing right there with you. I am the first person in my family to go to college. My parents, my grandparents, my great-grandparents, no one in any of those generations pursued or completed education beyond high school. And we have confirmation that many of you can say the same thing. As a first-generation college-going student, I often say that advocating for higher education is foundational to my DNA. I'll share a personal story. When I was in high school, in ninth grade, as one does, you take biology. I got an A in biology, and my biology teacher said, "You're really smart. I'm going to recommend you for college prep chemistry in the 10th grade." And I was quite proud of myself. I thought I had made it. I literally thought that it meant I could go to college. I thought if you take college prep courses, those are the people that go to college. I didn't know actually how any of it worked. So off I go my sophomore year of high school to college prep chemistry with Mr. McBride. And about 5 weeks in maybe, I was promptly getting a D. I was not prepared academically for some of the content. I didn't have as much of the math background. Everything was over my head. I tried as I might. I was not succeeding in college prep chemistry. So with tears in my eyes, I went to Mr. McBride and I said, I don't think this is working. And he said, I don't think it's working either. I think you need to switch just to regular chemistry. I was devastated because I thought that was, a clear and literal message that I was not college material or could go to college. So I get my backpack, I walk to my school counselor's office, crying the whole way. I get there, my counselor with, J names, that's my last name, was busy, but the A to D counselor was sitting right there. She saw me in tears and really thought something traumatic had happened. I had lost a puppy or something really traumatic had happened in my life. So she pulled me into her office. She handed me a box of Kleenex. She shut the door. Her name was Carmen Rydell, Mrs. Rydell, and said, Brandy, what's wrong? Are you okay? How can I help? And I, in tears, said, I need to switch from college prep chemistry to regular chemistry. And she, without an expression on her face, looked at me and said, okay, cool. I do that all day, every day. I don't understand. You need to switch your courses. I'll switch your schedule. No problem. Why are you crying? And in the meantime, she had pulled up my, student information system and saw my grades and my transcript. And she said, it's going to be okay. I really don't know why you're that upset. And I said, well, I really thought I could go to college. I really thought I was college material. And again, with no expression on her face, she just leaned in and said, girl, of course you're going to college. I wouldn't major in chemistry. And that one sentence literally changed the trajectory of my life. I would not be here today if she wasn't as direct in telling me that I was college material. She went on to help me fill out college applications, complete that gosh dang FAFSA, and apply for scholarships, which allowed me to attend Arizona State University. I indeed did not major in chemistry. I majored in political science. I went on to get a master's degree from the University of Michigan's Ford School of Public Policy. I've worked for 3 governors and served the executive director of 2 organizations. So I say to you all are obviously college material, and congratulations, because I bet there is someone here in this room that told you explicitly that you were college material, and they were absolutely right. I've positioned myself as the state's top expert in higher education policy. Chemistry was not my path, but helping more people in Michigan access, afford, and attain an education beyond high school is. And I don't plan to do anything else other than that for the rest of my career. It's important to note that education has created generational change for my family. Despite coming from modest means, my 2 younger siblings are now college graduates, and there's no doubt that my young children will be too. Once I earned my degree, I was very much on a mission to help my younger brother and sister receive a college education, and I'm very proud to say that they are both community college graduates. My younger brother earned his associate degree in fire science and national EMT certification through our local community college, and now is a firefighter on his way to becoming a captain. My sister did a 2+2 program, which I hope many of you do and continue our education, where she earned her associate degree at a community college, transferred it seamlessly as a block, and graduated from a 4-year university. She's 10 years younger than me, and when I attended her graduation, it's funny, I was trying to think back to my own graduation. I couldn't tell you who the commencement speaker was, so no, I will not be insulted if none of you remember who I am or what my name is. I don't remember what they said. I remember very little about that day, but I do remember my little sister's graduation. And there was a point in which the commencement speaker said, I want you to close your eyes, so I'm asking the graduates to do this, and think in your head about the one person who, without them, you wouldn't be sitting here today as a college graduate. It can be a parent, a sibling, a cousin, a neighbor, a coworker, or a friend. Now you can open your eyes, think about that person, and I hope they're here tonight, but if they're not, either way, think about one of the things that you are wearing or have. So whether it's your tassel, your honor cords, your shawl, even your program, I challenge you to go give that item to that person that you were just thinking about. When my sister was instructed to do that after the graduation, she came running to me and handed me her honor cords. It's still one of my most treasured possessions and one of the greatest honors in my life that I helped a person that I love so much achieve success. To the families and friends of our graduates, thank you. You are part of their success story. You have provided support on every level. For our class of 2023, I encourage you to take your cords or tassel, give it to that person, and say thank you. I promise they'll never forget it, and they'll treasure it forever. Let's take a moment to thank all of our supporters here celebrating you tonight. So, as I conclude, buckle up for the cheesy portion of my remarks. As you prepare for new careers, advancement in your current work opportunities, or begin the process of transferring to a four-year university, I hope you will always remember your Kirtland Firebird roots. To help, I've put together a few short pieces of advice. Firebird. F. Fiercely believe in yourself and believe in your preparation from Kirtland. You are graduating with certifications and degrees from many industry and state licensed programs. I inspire others, model the way for others to follow, be an example of hope and encouragement. R, remember the lessons and knowledge you learned in life and along your educational journey at Kirtland. E, eagerly embrace challenges and opportunities. B, be bold, be proud, be confident. I, imagine the world you want to be a part of and make it happen. R, recognize that there is always more to learn and always ways to grow. You are equipped with the resources you need to be successful, but always be willing to increase your knowledge capacity. D, drive change and possibilities. And S, support others along the way. As you continue to make a positive impact in the world, I really hope you pay it forward by helping others commit to their dreams of a college education. Reach behind and reach out to support someone else reach their dreams. Pay it forward. The feeling that you have today and right now, please be the reason someone is sitting in your seat someday in the future. You are a Kirtland Community College graduate. You have new skills, advanced education, and you are our future. If you ever find yourself struggling or questioning your abilities, just remember the Kirtland Community College roots. You've got this. I believe that for you, and I look forward to hearing about your contributions and successes. Congratulations to the class of 2023.
Don't go too far away, Miss Johnson. I need to give you something. So, with mementos in mind and such a wonderful speech to take forward, the college is very, very pleased to give you a commencement speaker plaque so that you will always remember this particular commencement speaker. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
So before I get to the reason you all came here, this is not in my script, but as I'm sitting here, I'm just taken with this scene. Smile. Okay, I had to do that. I couldn't pass that up. All right. Will the graduation candidates please rise? All right. All right. So, President Quinn, at this time, I present to you and to all the members of the Board of Trustees the 2023 graduating class of Kirtland Community College who have completed the requirements for an Associate in Science and Arts, Associate in Accounting, Associate of Applied Science, or Certificate of Achievement. On behalf of the faculty, I recommend these candidates for the conferring of associate degrees and certificates of achievement.
Are you listening carefully? Are you ready? Ladies and gentlemen of the graduating class of 2023, upon successful completion of the requirements for graduation, and by the authority of the laws of the state of Michigan, and by the powers vested in my office by the Board of Trustees of this college, and with the recommendation of faculty, I hereby confer upon you the degrees and certificates you have earned.
Okay, so now we get to the fun part. Class, please be seated. Will the first row please rise? Marshals, please escort them to the stage.
For those that you didn't see that, the Kick Me sign was removed from the marshal. I'd like to present Morgan Grove, an Associate in Business Administration, Associate in Science and Arts. Specified. Clara Isabel Salisbury, Associate in Science and Arts, magna cum laude. Jill A. Jackson, Associate in Business Administration, Associate in Science and Arts. Christine May Tracy, Associate in Business Administration, Associate in Applied Science, Business Management. It's going to go on for a while here, by the way. Associate in Accounting, Associate in Science and Arts, cum laude. Cara Nicole Smith, Medical Billing and Coding Certificate of Completion, cum laude. Timothy M. Mahoney, Senior, Associate in Applied Science, Criminal Justice, Pre-Service, Police Academy Advanced Certificate, magna cum laude. Trinity Kenneth Downey Stewart, CNC Machinist, Certificate of Completion, summa cum laude. Charles J. Tolfrey, Associate in Applied Science, Information Technology, summa cum laude. Brendan Emmanuel Kroll, Associate in Science and Arts, summa cum laude. Larry James Bowden Jr., Associate in Applied Science, Heating, Ventilation, AC and Refrigeration, summa cum laude. Stuck the sticker over your last name. Timothy Gutcher, Heating, Ventilation, AC Refrigeration, Certificate of Completion, Associate in Applied Science, Heating, Ventilation, AC Refrigeration. Frank W. Schwartz III, Heating, Ventilation, AC Refrigeration, Certificate of Completion, Associate in Applied Science, Heating, Ventilation, AC Refrigeration, summa cum laude. Nicole Marie Schwartz, Heating Ventilation, AC Refrigeration Certificate of Completion, Associate in Applied Science, Heating Ventilation, AC Refrigeration, magna cum laude. Madison Nicole Marsack, Cosmetology Certificate of Completion. Kaylee Birch, Cosmetology Certificate of Completion, magna cum laude. Kylie K. Hunley, Cosmetology Certificate of Completion. Christopher Fike? Thank you. Christopher Fike, Automotive Technology Diesel Service Specialist, Certificate of Completion, Automotive Technology Master Certification, Certificate of Completion, cum laude. Levi D. Balcom, Automotive Technology Diesel Service Specialist, Certificate of Completion, Automotive Technology Master Certification, Certificate of Completion, Associate in Applied Science, Automotive Technology, cum laude. Zachary Davis, Automotive Technology Diesel Service Specialist, Certificate of Completion, Automotive Technology Master Certification, Certificate of Completion, magna cum laude. Justin Rombowski, Automotive Technology Diesel Service Specialist, Certificate of Completion, Automotive Technology Master Certification, Certificate of Completion, magna cum laude. Cameron Mark Fulcher, Automotive Technology Diesel Service Specialist, Certificate of Completion, Automotive Technology Master Certification, Certificate of Completion, cum laude. Stuck it over a bit, I need to read. Oh, thanks. Ethan Guzler, Automotive Technology Diesel Service Specialist, Certificate of Completion, Automotive Technology Master Certification, Certificate of Completion, Associate in Applied Science, Automotive Technology. Doyle J. Wilson, Automotive Technology Diesel Service Special, Certificate of Completion, Automotive Technology Master Certification, Certificate of Completion, summa cum laude. Dylan Aiken, Automotive Technology Diesel Service Specialist, Certificate of Completion, Automotive Technology Master Certification, Certificate of Completion, magna cum laude. Catherine Elise Wisniewski, is that right? Thank you. Medical Assistant Certificate of Completion and a fancy hat. Jamie Hardacre, Medical Assistant Certificate of Completion. Marissa Kathy Ann Harmon, Associate in Science and Arts. Misty Harmon, Associate in Science and Arts, summa cum laude, and a fancy hat. Coleman Douglas Cottenham, Associate in Science and Arts. Nicole Reed, Phlebotomy Technician Training. Kaylin Marie Marshall, Associate in Science and Arts. Deanna Lynn Cronkite, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing, magna cum laude. You wait there. Jessica Clark, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing, summa cum laude, Pi Theta Kappa. Excuse me a moment, this is one of my students. You can stay there too. Nicole Jones, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Everyone else is looking nervous now. Kimberly Ann Schisler, Medical Billing and Coding Certificate of Completion. Jamie Rennie Burns, Associate in Business Administration, Associate in Science and Arts. Lexis Taylor Marsh, Associate in Science and Arts. Sadie Hess, Associate in Applied Science, Business Management, summa cum laude, Pi Theta Kappa. Justice Otterbacher, Associate in Applied Science, Foundations in Art and Design, summa cum laude. Megan Ann Wright, Cosmetology Certificate of Completion, Associate in Applied Science, Cosmetology, magna cum laude, Pi Theta Kappa. Nicolette L. Downey, Cosmetology Certificate of Completion, summa cum laude. Julia Seeley, Cosmetology Certificate of Completion, cum laude. Rihanna Coy, Cosmetology Certificate of Completion. Krista Whitney, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Leona Grace Smith, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Jasmine Green, a wonderful name, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing, and a fancy hat. Thank you. Morgan Leigh McClellan, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing, and a fancy hat. Thank you. Alexandra Staub, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing, also fancy hat. Carolina Long, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing, plus fancy hat. Samantha Scheidler, apologies, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing, cum laude. Hello, you. Ashton McDaniels, Associate in Science and Arts, summa cum laude. Lauren's one of the science people, so we're very pleased to see her standing here. Lauren Ann Schagel, Associate in Science and Arts, summa cum laude, Pi Theta Kappa. Congratulations, Lauren. Hannah Nicole Hensley, Associate in Science and Arts, summa cum laude. Megan Howe, Associate in Business Administration, Associate in Science and Arts, cum laude, Pi Theta Kappa. Larissa Marie Stevens, Associate Science and Arts, cum laude. Taryn Kennedy, Associate in Applied Science, Cardiac Sonography, magna cum laude. Thomas Edward Drake, Associate in Business Administration, Associate in Science and Arts, summa cum laude, Pi Theta Kappa. Chris Ayton, Welding and Fabricating Certificate of Completion, magna cum laude. Hi, Tiffany. Tiffany Pajereski, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Angela Marie Dickinson, Associate in Science and Arts. Lorna June Hoffman, Associate Applied Science, Cardiac Sonography. Courtney Krause, Associate Applied Science, Cardiac Sonography, magna cum laude, fancy hat. Courtney Page Oakley, Associate in Applied Science, Cardiac Sonography, and fancy hat. Cameron Crosdell, Associate Applied Science, Cardiac Sonography, summa cum laude. Victoria Ferris, Associate of Business Administration, Associate in Science and Arts, summa cum laude, pi theta kappa. Grace Aileen Carroll, Associate in Accounting, Associate in Science and Arts, summa cum laude, pi theta kappa. Thank you. Billy Sue Zinke, Associate in Applied Science, Business Management, summa cum laude. Thank you. Thanks. Candice Lynn Albin, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Michelle Hull, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing, magna cum laude. Very fancy hat. Alexandria Gabrielle Izzard, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. And a fancy hat. Jasmine Elizabeth Watson, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. And a fancy hat. Hey. Emma Grace Mertes, Associate Applied Science, Nursing, summa cum laude. Angela Marie Crane, Associate in Business Administration, Associate in Science and Arts. Stacey May Pitts, Associate in Accounting, Associate Science and Arts, cum laude. Hannah M. Cooper, Associate in Applied Science, Welding and Fabricating Technology, summa cum laude. Dalton J. Vansickle, Welding and Fabricating Certification of Completion, Associate in Applied Science, Welding and Fabricating Technology, magna cum laude, pi theta kappa. Jocelyn Miller, Associate in Applied Science, Surgical Technology. Nicole Ray Ormsby, Associate in Applied Science, Surgical Technology, cum laude. Teresa Cooper, Associate in Applied Science, Surgical Technology, summa cum laude. Tesla Tyan Fanuf? Fanuf. Tesla Tyan Fanov, Associate in Applied Science, Surgical Technology. Daniel Ritchie, Associate in Applied Science, Surgical Technology. Sydney M. Roseborough, Associate in Applied Science, Surgical Technology. Corina Gord, Associate in Applied Science, Surgical Technology. Nina Bevier, Associate in Applied Science, Surgical Technology, summa cum laude, pi theta kappa. Danielle Rugenstein, Medical Billing and Coding Certificate of Completion, Associate in Applied Science, Technology Management. Thank you. Tracy Lee Baker, Associate in Business Administration, Associate in Accounting, Associate in Science and Arts, summa cum laude and pi theta kappa. Jennifer Schumacher, Medical Billing and Coding Certificate of Completion, Associate in Applied Science, Technology Management. Kristen Hope Williams, Welding and Fabricating Certificate of Completion, summa cum laude. Devin Noel West, Associate in Science and Arts, cum laude. Thank you. Lexia Christensen, Associate in Science and Arts. Thank you. Tanya Renee Thomas, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Thank you. Amisha Alia Banks, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Tina Rodriguez, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Tina Medrano, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing, and a fancy hat. Sarah Webb, Associate Applied Science, Nursing, cum laude. Unica Gabrielle Lucas, Associate Applied Science, Nursing, magna cum laude. Aidan Weiser, Associate in Science and Arts, cum laude. Abby Yoder, Certificate of Esthetician. We only got a sticker. Thank you. Sarah Jean Scott, Esthetician, Certificate of Completion. Thank you. Ajane Janice Soudet, Esthetician, Certificate of Completion, and a fancy hat. Kendall Felice Ziegler, Esthetician, Certificate of Completion, cum laude. Thank you. Skylar Angeli McCrory, Esthetician, Certificate of Completion, and last but not least, all right, that's our graduates all across the stage tonight. So the last thing to do. Will the class of 2023 please rise? Don't wear out your hands, the good bit's yet to come. So graduates, as you are now graduates, you no longer wear your tassels on the right side of your hat. You move them over to your left, please. Congratulations, you have now graduated. All right, guests, please remain seated throughout the entire recessional, as that's what we are about to start doing. Graduates, once released, please completely exit the auditorium here. Once the auditorium has cleared, please feel free to take photos on or near the stage following the recessional.